Hi, my name is Dr. Felicia. I'm a licensed psychologist, and today I'm going to be talking about a few very brief things that you can do to help when you are experiencing gaslighting. I have a previous video on gaslighting, and so if you're not familiar with what that term is, go ahead and watch that video. But basically, gaslighting occurs when somebody is in a situation and the person who is doing the gaslighting is attempting to make the person deny their reality, deny their perceptions, right? And so the whole video that I have on that goes over everything about gaslighting. So I highly encourage you to watch that video first. But basically, when somebody is being gaslit, they are being told that their perception is not right, not valid. The gaslighter is attempting to make the person deny the reality of their situation. And so sometimes when people are in spiritually abusive situations, emotionally manipulative situations, they experience a lot of gaslighting. And so a way to combat that is it's called the JADE method, right? JADE. So the first one is don't justify. That stands for J. A is don't argue. D is for don't defend, and E is for don't explain. And so if you think about it, when someone is being gaslit, they are automatically kind of put in a defensive situation, and they feel like they have to justify their position, argue their position, defend or explain. And that just creates this annoying and very difficult, hard to break out of cycle where the gaslighter continues to tell the person, well, you shouldn't feel anxious, or you didn't say that, or I didn't do this, whatever. And so when you are not justifying, when you're not arguing, when you're not defending, and when you're not explaining, you are basically saying, I am firm in my perception of what happened, and I'm not going to try to convince you otherwise. And this can be rather disarming for somebody who is gaslighting. So you can just say nothing. You can say, well, let's agree to disagree, something along those lines. But it's really important that in that situation, you are saying and doing less. And I can understand how this can be really challenging, because when you're in a position, especially when this has happened to you repeatedly, when you're being repeatedly gaslit, it can be very difficult for you to trust your own feelings, your own emotions, and your own perceptions. I'm not saying that you act on those feelings or perceptions immediately. You're not being reactive, but your perception is real. And so when you're in a position like that, physiologically, it can be very toxic. It can be wearing you down emotionally. And so when you just remember, don't justify, don't argue, don't defend, and don't explain, that can really help you. You can simply not say anything. You can say, you know what, agree to disagree, walk away. And then some things that you can do in the background in the meantime is like daily self-care and daily exercises to strengthen you are journaling. And, we don't have to get a big journal and write pages and pages every day, but just write a few sentences capturing how you're feeling throughout the day, what the day was like for you, what you experienced, what your highs and lows were, things like that. That helps you in physical form be able to see, hey, this is how I was feeling. This is how I reacted when this person did or said this, or this situation occurred. And then another thing is throughout the day, you want to physically be in touch with your body, right? So if you are feeling hungry, stop and notice that. Stop and notice what are the circumstances around hunger, fatigue, certain feelings. You want to basically be aware, and not aware to the point where it is consuming every minute of your day. But oftentimes when people are gaslit and it's a repeated situation, they learn to, just basically kind of shut down the connection between their brain and their body. And they might push through very painful or difficult situations at their own detriment. So it's important to just stop, pause throughout the day, and take inventory of what your body is doing and what your body is feeling. That helps relink the brain and the body and help you understand that, yes, you can be feeling really challenging emotions, feeling difficult physical sensations and experiences. It's not necessarily going to overwhelm you or consume you, but it is important for you to take note and realize those. Again, it helps you understand that, yes, your perceptions are real. What you choose to do with them is another story, but they are real, and that helps combat the different sorts of gaslighting techniques that emotionally manipulative and abusive people do. I really hope that helps. If you learned something from this video, or you'd like to hear more about this topic, put some comments in this comment section, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you found this content helpful. Thank you, and may you have a peaceful day. Bye-bye.